Returning resident shot dead in Clarendon. UK flight headed to Jamaica with 13 deportees. These and other stories coming up in the news. This is the Hummingbird News Channel, where we keep you up to date with news from across Jamaica. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And now the details. The Clarendon police are searching for clues into the murder of a 72-year-old returning resident in the wee hours of Tuesday morning. Ansel Lynch was shot dead 3 days after he arrived from Canada. Lynch and his wife Inez usually travel to Jamaica at this time of year to escape the cold in Canada. Inez said she and her husband were in bed when he got up about 2:25 a.m. She said she heard him speaking to someone at the door, telling them to come out of the house, at which point he was shot. She said he was trying to close the door when he was shot a second time. Inez says that's when she latched the door and raised an alarm for her neighbors to call the police. She also said there was no explosion as her husband was shot. However, she could see what appeared to be sparks. According to Inez, her husband was looking forward to reaping the yams he planted while he was here in Jamaica earlier. She also does not believe robbery was the motive, saying nothing was taken. Heather Reed, president of the Clarendon Association of Returning Residents, has bemoaned the murder of her peers over the years. She describes it as sickening. It makes me very sad because we were all born here. We went away and we worked hard just to come back to Jamaica and to be treated like this. It makes us very, very sad, she said. Reed said some of the returnees have gotten so scared they have locked up their houses and gone back overseas. However, the association president said she has no intention of leaving the island to which she returned 24 years ago. Last-minute interventions have prevented the deportation of several Jamaicans who were scheduled to be deported from the United Kingdom, UK, this morning. Reports out of the UK say the charter flight left for Jamaica carrying just 13 out of the 36 passengers who were finally prepared to be deported, after a number of last-minute legal challenges were launched by human rights lawyers and campaign groups. The Home Office said the 13 people deported had combined jail terms of more than 100 years, including 3 convicted of murder, another of manslaughter, while others had been sentenced for crimes like grooming, drug dealing, burglary, and robbery. Initially, the Home Office had indicated that it planned to make approximately 50 deportations via the flight. However, the majority were stopped by a Court of Appeal injunction due to access to justice concerns. Home Office Minister Chris Phillip, who confirmed that the flight had left, said it is disappointing that specialist immigration law firms continued to use last-minute tactics to remove a significant number of offenders from this flight. These individuals have had every opportunity to raise the claims in the days and weeks leading up to the flight. However, a significant number of claims were not submitted until hours before the flight was due to leave, meaning murderers and rapists have been able to stay in the UK. On Tuesday evening, detainees were taken from 3 Home Office detention centres: Pennine House in Manchester, Colnbrook near Heathrow Airport, and Brook House near Gatwick Airport. The state paid out more than $138 million to 13,449 families under the Program of Advancement Through Health and Education PATH component of the COVID-19 Allocation of Resources for Employees CARE program in May, without final scores and verification dates. Another 1,142 individuals did not submit the required documents for processing, but 516 of them were paid a total of $3.18 million. This and other anomalies were uncovered by government auditors, according to a report by the Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis, which was tabled in the House of Representatives yesterday. According to the findings, over $1 million was disbursed to 255 individuals who were not eligible for the grants. The Auditor General said these and other anomalies occurred due to the inefficient operation of the relevant controls over the Beneficiary Management Information System (BMIS) and the general controls over the beneficiary registration, verification, and payment processes. The auditors said not only was there a high risk of irregular or erroneous COVID-19 PATH grant payments, but also PATH payments in general. The report is the third and final in a series of reports on the results of the audit of the CARE program and sought to determine if there was compliance with the eligibility, processing, and disbursement guidelines pertaining to the Business Employee Support and Transfer of Cash, Best Cash, and General Grant. The follow-up review of the COVID-19 PATH grant focused on the application controls over the BMIS and the general controls over the beneficiary registration, verification, and payment processes to determine whether they were reliable. 54 people have tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. No deaths were recorded. The Ministry of Health and Wellness said the new cases comprise of 32 males and 22 females with ages ranging from 3 years to 94 years. These cases have pushed the country's tally to 10,864, of which 3,957 are active. Of the new cases, 19 are from Westmoreland, 11 are from St. Anne, 8 are from Kingston and St. Andrew, 6 are from St. Catherine, 3 each are from St. Elizabeth and St. James, 2 are from Hanover, and 1 each are from Clarendon and St. Thomas. The ministry classified all of the new cases as under investigation. The death toll stands at 258. This is the Hummingbird News Channel, where we keep you up to date with news from across Jamaica. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can keep up to date with our new uploads. Until next time, be the change that you wish to see in the world.